This CNN podcast is brought to you by Sync, the available in-car technology that allows you to voice activate most popular MP3 players, Bluetooth phones, and more. Sync powered by Microsoft, available exclusively on 2008 Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles.
I'm Reggie Aki at the CNN Center in Atlanta. Here's a look at what's happening now in the news. 2 coalition service members were killed Tuesday. 12 were wounded in a helicopter crash southeast of Baghdad. That's according to a statement from the multinational force in Iraq. Initial reports indicated the crash was not the result of enemy fire. The U.S. has accepted an Iraqi plan to hold new talks with Iran about the security situation in Iraq. It would be the third round of talks between the U.S. ambassador to Iraq, Ryan Crocker, and his Iranian counterpart. The State Department suspects Iran is backing terrorist groups in Iraq. Iran denies that. There's a glimmer of hope for a breakthrough in a hostage crisis in Russia. It involves several children. A Russian doomsday cult leader will be brought to the site where his followers have holed up in an underground hideout. 29 people, including 4 kids, the youngest just 18 months, entered the hideout earlier this month. A government official says it's an effort to win the release of the children. Aid workers are struggling to get food and water to cyclone survivors in Bangladesh. International donors have already promised $120 million in aid, but it's been slow in reaching remote areas. The death toll already exceeds 3,100 people, but relief agencies are bracing for what they call a second wave of death. They note that after such catastrophes, many more people die from lack of food, clean water, and medicine. Hip-hop star Kanye West is burying his mother in Oklahoma City this afternoon. Donda West died 10 days ago after undergoing cosmetic surgery. She went to school in Oklahoma City, and her parents and brother still live there. An autopsy last week was inconclusive. Doctors are still waiting for toxicology tests. She was 58 years old. Michael Vick is already behind bars, but he's not off the hook with the government just yet. Prosecutors are now asking a federal court to order the former Atlanta Falcons quarterback to keep handy nearly $1 million in assets. Why? Well, they might use that money to care for the dozens of pit bulls found on his Virginia property during a dogfighting operation bust last April. As part of his plea deal, Vick agreed to cover all costs associated with dogs. Vick surrendered to federal authorities yesterday. He's getting a jump start on his yet-to-be-determined prison sentence. And there you have a quick look at what's making news this hour. Stay with CNN for more on these stories and the other news of the day.